After having the first lining done, the first lining consists of shotcrete, wire mesh, arches, bolts, whatever the rock needs. We are then following by the inner lining. We are following the inner lining when the outer lining, the shotcrete shell, is stable, which means we shouldn't have more than 4 mm per month on deformation. Between the inner lining and the outer lining, we have a membrane. The membrane is used to get the water handled, because we have to bring the water down to the drainage pipes. The drainage pipes are mounted in the invert area. As you can see here, the shotcrete shell is not that smooth as we want to see that in the final stage. So after the shotcrete lining, we put a fleece on the shotcrete. This fleece helps us to avoid to get damages on the membrane. So after the fleece, we follow with the membrane. The membrane helps us to get the water down into the drainage pipes. And after this membrane, we come with the inner lining. The inner lining is, at least in Austria, a normally unreinforced concrete lining. To control if we have some deformations on the inner lining, we set adapters into the inner lining to control deformation is there, yes or no. Today, all underground structures have to consider safety. For safety reasons, we are putting access points every 500 meters in the underground structures. You can easily find these access points for safety by having these green lights on. When you see such a green light, you know there is the safety access point. This is a so-called cross passage. Inside the cross passage, you find a box where you can press a button for an emergency call. And then you are connected automatically to the colleagues above ground so that they know you are in danger. After having the inner lining done, we are then installing all the equipment which has to be done in a railway tunnel. In case of a railway tunnel, here we have the tracks. On the other side, we have the pipes. Then we need the pedestrian way so that people can easily escape. And we install nowadays also a handrail. The handrail should guide the people in case of an accident to the cross passage where they can escape. On the ceiling, we are installing the traction. So we have high voltage there, 15,000 volt in Austria. And we have the ventilation units.